6.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Women to Watch on News Channel 6, sponsored by the Barnes Law Office.
Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 4, the debate over new child protection legislation named in honor of Javea Harris. Plus, rebuilding communities, updates on Helene recovery efforts in Augusta, and honoring the life and legacy of the late Senator Lindsey Graham. We're live with more on the services held today in Washington, D.C. as your news at 4 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins in Columbia County, where a motorcyclist is dead and the driver of a Honda Accord now facing charges. It happened yesterday at Columbia Road and North Old Bel Air Road. Investigators say 41-year-old Shalimar Anderson was turning left and failed to yield, colliding with a motorcycle. Bystanders performed CPR before first responders arrived, but the victim, 58-year-old Frank Lanier, later died at Doctors Hospital. Anderson is charged with failure to yield and second-degree vehicle homicide. The memorial for 4-year-old Javea Harris in Aiken is a reminder of a life cut short. And now, weeks after the tragedy, questions remain about how South Carolina protects its most vulnerable children. After Javea's death, state leaders are looking at whether changes are needed to protect children. But before new laws are considered, some say investigators need to determine what happened.
I think that we should allow the authorities and those that are doing investigations on this case take the time and the opportunity to collect all the facts. Let's hold those agencies and individuals accountable for their actions. That way, this will never happen to another child again, hopefully.
South Carolina already has a Department of Children's Advocacy, which provides oversight of child-serving agencies across the state. A new federal lawsuit is challenging a fast-track permit used for oil and gas. Quote. It's been almost 2 years since Hurricane Helene devastated parts of the CSRA, and a group formed to help those still dealing with problems is sharing its progress. News Channel 6's Jartavius Edmonds spoke with a family who says they're finally seeing hope. Jartavius.
Yeah, Jenny, that's right. While Augusta Rally is celebrating a major recovery milestone, not every family has been able to rebuild. Today, I spoke with a family that says they've been living with storm damage for nearly 2 years. And today, they came here to Golden Harvest Food Bank to look for help. Rally Augusta says it has helped complete nearly 200 recovery cases across the CSRA. But organizers say many homeowners are still needing assistance. Lynn Cooper Jr. says he came to today's event looking for resources to help repair the home he shares with his elderly parents. His father, Linwood Cooper Sr., is also battling throat cancer, making the family's recovery even more challenging.
I would say that it's a blessing that I learned that we still will be able to get help, and they are religious and godly people enough to look out for one another.
Rally Augusta says homeowners in Columbia, Richmond, and McDuffie counties that are still looking for assistance can still apply. You can find that information on WJBF.com. Jenny?
All right, thank you, Jartavius. It's time now for a first check of the weather with meteorologist Avery Gray.
Hi, Jenny. What a beautiful day it is outside today. Definitely a far cry from 2 years ago. Here's a look at Live Viper 6 radar. We don't have any rain on our radar right now at this moment, but it is windy outside. Take a look at that Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam showing Augusta Regional Airport as they have some wind blowing the flag around in the sky. Definitely some relief for this heat we're seeing. 97 degrees is our temperature, feeling like 106, sustained winds of 14 miles per hour. Temperatures across the CSRA in those upper 90s, 97 in Augusta. And as we look closer with our neighborhood network powered by Tempest, you can see we're at 98 in Aiken at the moment. On our feels like temperatures, it's feeling like 110 in some places, definitely feeling the heat and humidity with that wind gust, and I'll have the details on that, plus some storms that we might have coming in this evening in just a few, and with the Futurecast as well. Jenny?
All right, thank you so much, Avery. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is being remembered as an American original in Washington for us. Thank you. Aiken city leaders say the proposed 1% increase to Aiken's hospitality tax would help fund parks, recreation, downtown improvements, and a new parking deck. And while some say the investment is needed, others say now's the wrong time. Michaela Davis has the story.
The proposed tax increase has sparked a debate across Aiken. Some residents and business owners say the additional revenue could help improve the city future, but others worry it will create another financial burden for local businesses.
You know, get a feel for what the community really was thinking with this potential new tax. And so I didn't want to just come in and state my opinion. I wanted to understand what the community was looking at. And so I put the petition in my restaurant and asked a neighboring restaurant if they would do the same. And lo and behold, within a few weeks, we've got 550 signatures, and it continues to grow.
Others told the council the extra revenue could help improve recreational facilities that serve thousands of people each year.
Well, I mean, it never feels good to be the guy in there asking to increase the taxes. But as far as my organization, Aiken Football Club, is concerned, that, you know, there's potential for them to do some field improvements. Soccer is, you know, most people just think it's just a flat field and you go, but there's a lot that goes into it, and it can be quite costly. And our mission as a club is to try to make soccer as accessible as we can.
He says better facilities could also bring more tournaments and visitors to Aiken.
I mean, it's one of our big initiatives, right? We know that it has a huge economic impact on the city as a whole, and, you know, we're ready to do it. We just need the support and the location to host it.
The city council has not yet taken a final vote on the proposed tax increase.
Data centers continue to be a hot topic for Augusta city leaders. Commissioners have extended the moratorium on new centers for another 2 months, but their constituents are still raising concerns. City leaders are working on a new ordinance to regulate centers, but one commissioner says without protections for the public, Augusta should be totally off limits.
With the absence of necessary protections, it makes it extremely hard for me to support these types of ordeals in our county. And listening across to what's happening across the country and other cities, I have concerns. And until those concerns are adequately addressed, my mind hasn't changed.
Commissioners are scheduled to visit an operating data center next week in Atlanta. Construction work is underway on Barton Chapel Road. Crews are working to install new underground pipes. The road will be closed between Gordon Highway and Wrightsboro through August 14th. Detour routes will be posted to guide you around the work zone. A local farm is working to make sure fresh vegetables are available to anyone who needs them. Every week, volunteers gather on the Warren Church Crossbridge campus on Skinner Mill Road. They load vegetables to send to Broad Street Ministries to be distributed to the homeless. Organizers say volunteers come from all over to help, and the job wouldn't be possible without those who use their hands watering, weeding, and harvesting the crops at Wyatt Acres.
Just wanted to be able to help our partners that are in the community, that are working so hard to meet the needs of those that are hurting within our community, whether they're vulnerable, food insecurity, or actually homeless. So just being able to take the opportunity to give them support, because a lot of different food pantries, they have to buy their food.
So we want people to come here because we are also teaching them how to compost, what are the benefits of compost, how do we plant, what are the things that we plant. So we want people to, as a way of educating our people and our community about farming God's way, or the foundations of farming.
As the farm looks toward the future, organizers hope to bring in more volunteers and expand the size of the farm. And this is just coming in now to the News Channel 6 newsroom. The shooter convicted of killing 4 people at a Georgia high school.
Next, E.T., we're with the newlyweds Zendaya and Tom Holland. Their Spider-Man date night in L.A. Plus, believe in the new season of Ted Lasso, their red carpet returns.
This is one big happy family.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7:30 on News Channel 6.
Keep up with the weather in your hometown with the live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network.
The advanced power of Tempest weather stations allows us to give you real-time hyper-local data.
The live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network, powered by Tempest.
The 2026 spring and summer sale at
Lower humidity is on the way this week. I'll have the details on that right after this quick break.
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app.
new 4-door Rams from $38,400. New Jeep Grand Cherokees, $33,400. JeepCheap.com, 1.9% APR. Jeep Wrangler 4x4s, $32,900. ShopJeepCheap.com. Thompson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat makes buying easy.
At the Dennis Law Firm.
It's Chloe's last ride on 3 wheels before her first big kid bike. And it's Tiffany's first day as Director of Retail Operations. It's the last dance before Taylor heads off to college. And Tiara's first day of culinary training at Helms College. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide education, skills training, and career services for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you loved get to start a new life too. Goodwill, where your things start new lives.
Think you've seen everything on your favorite show? What's that in Johnny Carson's hand that you always see? No, it's not a drumstick, although Johnny often pretends it is. It's a pencil.
Do that pencil thing again. Great.
But just no ordinary pencil. It has 2 erasers.
2 erasers.
That's right. Guess Johnny won't be writing a lot of jokes with those. Take a closer look at Antenna TV. Antenna TV.
Since 1975, the Augusta most watched local news is
But I don't always, I may not have the right words.
artistic professionals in a safe, nurturing, and caring space. To enroll and support Augusta's Fine Arts and Life Skills School, visit Agro 598. Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
Save over $9,000 on new Jeep Grand Cherokees. JeepCheap.com. New Ram Crew Cabs discounted over $14,800. 0% APR. ShopJeepCheap.com. Thompson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat makes buying easy.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Mostly clear skies outside of Television Park on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam. Starting to see a few of those cumulus clouds start to pop into the sky, but overall staying nice and clear for this evening. 97 degrees is our temperature as it feels like 106 degrees. Winds coming in from the southwest at 14 miles per hour, definitely giving us a little bit of some relief from the heat. Not much though. 97 once again here in Augusta. We're at 96 in McCormick County, 97 down in Wrightsville as well. And mostly everyone across the CSRA is in that heat advisory from now until 8 p.m. this evening, with those heat index values up to 108 degrees. Only county out of that is Saluda County, but it is still quite warm there. We have some severe thunderstorm watches towards our north, but overall staying nice for us here in South Carolina in the meantime, and in Georgia as well. Cold front approaching, though, is going to bring the chance for maybe a strong to severe thunderstorm tonight. Now, the Storm Prediction Center does have us in that slight risk, especially for our northeastern counties there, but most of that severe weather going to stay much to the north and east of us. And so I would be surprised if we do see, that slight risk really materialize. But here's a look at the futurecast. Overall, staying nice and clear throughout this evening. That continues until 8 p.m. We start to see that system approach, and it does bring us those heavier downpours here and there through those overnight hours, possibly bringing some damaging winds with it, but we stay nice and clear as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. And here's a look at that with our futurecast now. Cold front lingers across our area, and that's would bring us some rainfall, but we mostly stay dry come Tuesday. A few spotty showers here and there expected, but not expecting a lot of rainfall with this system. But we will start to see a wind shift and a pattern change, and that's going to bring us some really amazing dew points as we head towards Thursday. 61 for your dew point in Augusta, 58 for your dew point in Saluda as we're looking at midday on Thursday, and that's definitely going to be a treat for us as we're expecting those feels like temperatures to drop back down to 95 for Thursday, 97 for Friday. So definitely going to feel like a treat because it has been so hot recently. We also have high pressure building in, and that's going to leave us nice and clear on Thursday and Friday, and then our next chance for rain isn't going to be until the weekend. And here is a look at that on our futurecast. High pressure will dominate over our area, giving us nice and clear skies. We really won't start to see that rainfall push into our area until this next system comes in through the weekend. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Once again, another hot day tomorrow, highs of 96, but lower humidity with a high of 93, dew points in those 60s. You can't complain about that, especially as we are right there on the cusp of August, Jenny. Really. All right. Thanks so much, Avery. If you want to own a piece of Kentucky Fried Chicken history, get your wallets ready. I'll tell you why after the break.
Certified pre-owned.
While everyone else is in vacation mode.
Guys, what are you doing? We have guests coming.
We have a chair for them. Live is just heating up. Hot pot. With sizzling stars. Fiery competition. And a blazing good time. Only on the #1 entertainment talk show. Live with Kelly and Mark.
Kelman, can you move a little to the right?
Weekday mornings at 9 on News Channel 6.
I need something that's gonna make this a can't miss event. Something catchy.
You're the real deal.
And here we go. His first career victory.
Now that's football. Welcome to NXT. Let's play Trivial Pursuit. It's time for Starbucks.
Welcome to Blood.
I'm very sorry for what I've done tonight.
Certified pre-owned. JeepCheap.com.
While everyone else is in vacation mode.
Guys, what are you doing? We have guests coming.
We have a chair for them. Live is just heating up. Hot pot. With sizzling stars. Fiery competition. And a blazing good time. Only on the #1 entertainment talk show. Live with Kelly and Mark.
Kelman, can you move a little to the right?
Weekday mornings at 9 on News Channel 6.
I need something that's gonna make this a can't miss event. Something catchy.
You're the real deal.
And here we go. His first career victory.
Now that's football. Welcome to NXT. Let's play Trivial Pursuit. It's time for Starbucks.
Welcome to Blood.
I'm very sorry for what I've done tonight.
Certified pre-owned. JeepCheap.com. F-150 4-door crew cab. 29.8 Santa Fe or Tucson SELs. 21.7 JeepCheap.com. F-150 Super Crew 4x4. Deeply discounted. Thompson, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat makes certified pre-owned buying easy.
An iconic bow tie worn by the real Colonel Sanders is just one of several items up for auction in Kentucky this week. Harlan Sanders' original dinner house, which became the first headquarters of Kentucky Fried Chicken, is also up for auction, along with his pressure cooker, cash register, cutlery, and a 1964 personal planner with a handwritten recipe inside. The KFC chain thinks that it's for stuffing. Not sure what that picture is that we're looking at right there. But that does it for us this half hour. There is more coverage you can count on coming up at 4:30, including the National Guard announcing a new lodging plan for troops in Washington, D.C. Stay with us.
bad thing happened to me when I got married.
WJBF and our partners continue to champion local families through our Children First campaign. Together, we hope to strengthen our community by uplifting children across the CSRA. To learn more, visit WJBF.com/Children First.
It's the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Terry Lambert Hyundai, and your great escape starts right here.
Lease a new 2026 Elantra SE for just $84 a month. Or drive home a new 2026 Kona SE for just $99 a month.
Need a little more room? Lease a new 2026 Sonata SE for just $139 a month.
It's the perfect time to hit the road in a new Hyundai.
Come talk to Terry at 5585 Jefferson Davis Highway in North Augusta, or shop anytime at TerryLambertHyundai.com. Always committed to quality customer service.
The Live 5/6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Now at 4:30, lawmakers and world leaders pay tribute to the late Senator Lindsey Graham. Plus, why Dr. Fauci is set to testify before a Senate committee. And South Carolina lawmakers have reached a deal on a $15 billion state budget. Now it heads to the House and Senate. We have all your details. Your news at 4:30 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4:30.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with memorial services underway for the late South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. He was honored in the Capitol.
WJBF News Channel 6 at 4:30.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with memorial services underway for the late South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. He was honored in the Capitol Rotunda. It's time now for our first look at our weather with meteorologist Avery Gray here today. Hey.
Hi, Dee.
We're matching the flag behind you.
I know. I was just saying that we look so patriotic today. Here's a look at Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam. This is outside of Augusta Regional Airport, and we're matching the flag today, and that flag is blowing in the wind as we have sustained winds of 14 miles per hour coming in from the southwest direction. It's 97 outside, feeling like 106, so thankfully we have that wind to, kind of give us a breeze and cool us off. We definitely need the relief from this heat. Winds are gusting up to 20 miles per hour. We're at 21 mile per hour wind gust in Aiken at the moment as temperatures are in those upper 90s across the board. But as we zoom in a little bit closer to home, we can actually see where we've hit around 99. We even teetered the line of 100 degrees just north of the North Augusta area, and this is from our neighborhood network powered by Tempest. And as we're looking ahead, we do have that heat advisory all the way up until 8 p.m. this evening, so still remaining hot as temperatures are staying nice and warm for us, dropping down to only 91 at the 8 o'clock hour. I'll have the details on the storms we're expecting overnight in just a bit. Dee?
All right, thanks so much. We will see you again in a few minutes. President Trump is ramping up pressure. Black Theater Festival is back in North Carolina, where you can catch the shows and how much money is expected to be generated.
And we are in for a treat this week as dew points drop down significantly. I'll have the details in your full forecast in just a few.
Keep up with the weather in your hometown with the Live 5/6 Neighborhood Network.
The advanced power of Tempest weather stations allows us to give you real-time hyper-local data.
From your hometown throughout the entire CSRA.
Here's your current temperatures powered by Tempest. Most of us in the CSRA in the 90s, but as we zoom into Screven County,
Count on the Live 5/6 Neighborhood Network, powered by Tempest, sponsored by Coleman Services. One name, two trades, no worries.
At Stanton, for a limited time, kids get a free eye exam. Penguins need clear vision. Kids do too. Plus, glasses start at just $79. Made same day. Smart, simple. Stanton. At Stanton, our progressive lenses are digital, customized for you. All distances, one lens. Get 2 progressives plus a free eye exam for just $175. Smart, simple. Stanton.
Time and temperature brought to you by Peachtree Pest Control, protecting what matters most.
North Carolina is hosting this year's International Black Theater Film Festival. It's bringing in thousands of artists, performers, and theater lovers from around the world for 6 days celebrating Black storytelling. Celeste Smith shows us Act 1 of the festival in Winston-Salem.
Larry Leon Hamlin created the festival to ensure Black companies could collaborate.
That vision continues today as more than 100 performances, workshops, film screenings, readings, and cultural events transform Winston-Salem into a destination for Black theater for the International Black Theater Festival. Festival leaders also announced acclaimed actress, director, and educator Felicia Rashad will receive this year's Sidney Poitier Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing her decades of contributions to American theater.
This is where art meets economy. And this is where people get to recognize the importance, the worth, the essential nature of what we do as theater artists.
The festival in 2024 generated more than a $14 million economic impact for Winston-Salem.
Some of our businesses downtown have actually extended their hours and will be open after performances. So after you've enjoyed that show from Black Theater Festival, now you can come in, enjoy a dinner, grab an appetizer or something in the evening a little bit later to enjoy. So having those extended hours is just one example of how they've embraced, the community has embraced these visitors coming into the community and the residents that are enjoying the festival as well.
First-time festival goers look forward to all it has to offer.
I am a Spelman graduate, mechanical engineering major from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm hoping to be a theater engineer one day, so that's kind of why I'm here. My brother, he's a film major as well from Morehouse College. I'm really excited to be here. It's really cool to see all the Black faces, all the Black excellence in this room. It's just an amazing experience. I'm just happy to be here.
The vibe. I hear about the vibe all the time, the energy. It is really a place of rejuvenation, a place where people can come and feel and be free. And so I think people come back year after year because it is, I always say, it's like a homecoming.
Now in its 37th year, the International Black Theater Festival runs through August 1st. It was created in Winston-Salem in 1989 by Harry Hamlin and initially launched with the support of Dr. Maya Angelou. We'll be right back.
News Channel 6 and United Way of the CSRA teamed up to Stuff the Bus, collecting much-needed school supplies for local students. Thank you for giving your best this school year. We couldn't do it without your support.
Dog fans, mark your calendars for Tuesday, August 11th, as Georgia legend coach Mark Richt will be honored by the Augusta Bulldog Club for this year's kickoff barbecue meeting. The fun takes place at First Baptist Church of Augusta, and tickets are available at AugustaBulldogClub.com. Also attending Lauren Smith, Kevin Chappie Hines, Josh Brock, and other Bulldog greats. T-shirts and VIP tables are available now at AugustaBulldogClub.com, with proceeds benefiting local children's charities. Go Dogs!
Attention viewers, CW6 is now available on YouTube TV. It's never been easier to watch all your favorite CW shows, sports, talk, reality, and so much more. CW6. Watch it today on YouTube TV.
Follow News Channel 6 on Instagram.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Here a look at temperatures across the CSRA. We are nice and warm as we're sitting at 97 once again here in Augusta. We're at 98 in Bamberg at the moment. Everyone feeling hot, but thankfully we do have a breeze. Stars and stripes are blowing in the wind right now over Augusta Regional Airport with our Terry Lambert Hyundai Scabiacam. They come in from the southwest at 14 miles per hour sustained, wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour at the moment. Now feels like temperatures around 107 degrees, and the reason why we're experiencing these winds is because we have a cold front approaching the area. You can see that severe thunderstorm watch. We also are seeing some tornado warnings even popping up with this cold front as it's pushing through Tennessee and North Carolina at the moment. And here's a look at what we're expecting tonight. The possibility for damaging winds is there as we are at a slight risk towards our north and eastern counties. And here's a look at that tornado risk. So I don't want the possibility of tornadoes to be on your mind tonight. I know I showed that we had a few of those tornado warnings going off with that cold front that we're expecting, but we are not expecting that threat here in the CSRA. So here's a look at our futurecast and what we're expecting tonight. Overall, remaining clear through the evening, and it's really these overnight hours that these storm systems start to push through. Heavy downpours here, and they're really just sticking to our eastern counties. And here's a look at that futurecast wind gust. So that's going to be our main threat tonight, is possibility for some damaging winds, seeing around a 38-mile-per-hour wind gust as that storm system starts to push through at 11 o'clock tonight, bringing around 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts as it continues to push on through the area tonight. And then we start to see those winds die down as we head towards Wednesday. And that's because Wednesday we're not expecting much overall spotty showers and thunderstorms, as that cold front is really lingering around the area, but most of that rainfall sticking to our south. And high pressure dominates on Thursday, but the main story is that this cold front pushing through brings our winds from the north. Right now they're coming from the southwest, leaving us hot and humid, but as those winds come in from the north, it's going to drop our dew points down a lot. We're talking in the 60s, low 60s at that. 61 in Augusta, 58 up in Saluda for your dew point temperature, and that's going to be such a treat for us. That's why I have the snow cone background, because our feels like temperature is dropping down to 95 degrees for your Thursday, and today our feels like temperatures are around 108 in most places across the CSRA, so definitely going to feel much better. We dry out Thursday and Friday as high pressure dominates, and our next chance for rain really isn't going to be until Saturday. So stationary front staying to ourselves. We have plenty of clear skies overhead, plenty of sunshine, and then we start to see that system push from the west towards the east in our area. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Overall, we do have those chances for storms tonight. Tomorrow going to be much better, and then we have lower humidity come Thursday. Next chance for rain is this weekend. We'll be right back.
The 2026
And before we go, we want to say a special happy birthday to Mr. Cummins. What's his first name? Charlie, there it is. Happy birthday to Charlie Cummins, father of one of our news directors, idolies. Mr. Charlie Cummins, I wish you a best birthday ever and many, many great ones to come. And that's our time for now. Thanks so much for joining us, but I'm back at 5:30. Yeah, but Jenny's coming up next at 5. I'll see you then at 5:30.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Is your bathroom due for a makeover? Tub